I grew up in tropical Queensland on the north coast of Australia with the entire world to experience. Living in a small city with uncluttered horizons and spectacular sunsets gave me an appreciation of open spaces. I experienced nature in all of its seasons, and I was given freedom of self-expression. I first started showing interest in interior design when I decorated my family's living room with wallpaper featuring a monochromatic, stylized palm leaf pattern when I was 14 years old. I studied interior design at university later in my life at the Queensland University of Technology in Brisbane, and I haven't stopped learning since. What I think has been the highlight of my career so far is when I won Australia's Kitchen Designer of the Year, and then 2 years later I won Australia's Bathroom Designer of the Year. Both these awards provided me incredible experience, a European design tour where I went to France, Germany, Bologna, Italy, Bregenz in Austria and Spain. With all this marvellous experience visiting international kitchen manufacturers and international exhibitors of new products and new design techniques and ideas, I was able to see from a very broad perspective how Australian designers were perceived internationally. I was also able to gauge the talent of Australian designers in comparison to international designers on the world stage. In my opinion, I think we have a lot to offer. One thing I find most important in my design work is to understand my clients' needs. That's where it all begins. Secondly, I need to understand the space. For me, it is a design process that I utilise to find possible solutions. I may be working on a client's home. I may be working on a commercial space. Solutions for both these project types are arrived at through a systematic process. I feel a lot of people generally don't consider an overall design concept. A concept is an abstract idea for a project. Most people don't think to employ an all-embracing theme. It is important to start with a plan or an intention for a space, a sense of style, and I don't mean my style, I mean a style. It seems to me that where people generally run into trouble is when they try to do too much, or they try to feature too many items at once. I feel it is important to establish a feature or feature elements in a space to carefully understate supporting elements. Not all design is about the aesthetics. Careful consideration needs to be given for space requirements. For example, questioning, is there enough room for that 4-seater sofa and those 2 occasional chairs? And will those pieces of furniture provide for all the family when that room is in use? Another concern is there adequate circulation around the furniture? Think carefully about furniture placement by avoiding blocking views and avoiding passageways. What I have learned from my experience is that it is absolutely imperative to create a perfect interior for my client. My client trusts me to provide them with an excellent outcome for their project. People and opportunities provided me have shaped my ability as a professional interior designer. I have worked with the very best architects, exceptionally skilled builders and trades, and I have been blessed with fantastic clients who have bought me projects to use my talent. I trust my good judgment, and I think integrity is invaluable. Over the years, one develops sensitivity, acquires experience and tenacity. I'm always confident that my projects will have a successful outcome and a great design solution will prevail.